So today's class, we have a wrist saver class. Yoga puts a lot of pressure on our wrists sometimes, and they just need a break. So we'll inhale, circle the arms up, exhale, folding forward. I was a little scared of the ducks. All right, inhale, find your flat back, and then exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, circle the arms up, maybe look up, maybe go into a little bit of a back bend there. And then exhale, folding forward. Okay to have the knees bent here. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reaching up. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Start to roll the wrist here. Take the back of the wrist together and then roll them forward in one direction. And then we'll switch it. So rolling the wrist in the other direction. Standing up tall. And then hands back to center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, take your half lift here. And exhale, we'll take the right foot back, coming into a low lunge, knee to the mat. So rising up, arms in line with the ears, sinking that right hip forward and drawing the left hip back. Your toes can be curled here, or you can have them pressing gently into the mat. Just releasing the hips. All right, hands to prayer. Hands frame the foot, and then we'll keep our right hand down, left arm up into a gentle twist. So rolling the left shoulder back. It's okay to look up as long as it's okay on your neck. Otherwise, just look forward. And exhale, we'll release that. Step forward. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Step the left foot back in space. Come up into your low lunge on the second side. Left knee to the mat. Arms in line with ears and sinking forward. If this hurts your knee at all, you can always fold the end of the mat, pat it up, or you can use a pillow or a blanket. And then hands to heart center. We'll take the left hand down and right arm up into your twist. So if you feel you need to roll onto the pinky toe side of that left foot, that's completely fine. And then hands frame the foot. We'll step forward. Inhale, take the half lift, and then exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to heart center. So we're going to take the left foot into a tree pose, ground down through the right foot. And you can take that foot along that inner right thigh, or you can have it a little lower. Just make sure we're not putting it on the knee there. Inhale, sit up tall. We'll bring that knee forward. Grab the knee and pull it in. Now you can stay here. Bring the arms up in line with the ears and maybe straighten that leg. If you're straightening the leg, make sure that that left hip doesn't pop up. So we want to keep the hips level here. Take the hands to heart center. Bend the knee. We'll start to lean forward into our warrior three. So same concept here. We're going to keep that left hip drawing down. Nice long spine. Rebend the knee and then release it. We'll start to ground down through the left foot. Bring the right foot along that leg, anywhere you like except for the knee. Standing up tall here, hands at heart center. Find your balance. And then bring the arms up in line with the ears. Release the arms. Draw that right knee into the chest. Stand up tall. You can stay here, or you can add the arms in line with the ears and straighten that right leg. It takes a lot of core to hold that leg up, and it doesn't have to be as high as mine. You can also have it a little lower. All right, hands to heart center, and then we'll start to lean forward. Try to do it without touching the ground into the warrior three. And also, if you want to add a little bit more here, you can take the arms in line with the ears. It makes it a little bit more difficult. And then we'll release it back to center. Then we're going to step the left foot back, coming into a high lunge. We'll bend the back knee, lengthen the tailbone down, and then start to straighten that leg. Arms in line with ears. Your knee is directly over the ankle. Hands to heart center, and then we'll twist. So reaching that left elbow, hook it on the right thigh, twisting back, and maybe look back. But you're going to yearn that left heel back toward the back of the mat. And then we're going to release the arms, take them alongside the body or at a 45-degree angle, hovering over the leg. And then arms in line with ears, stepping forward. And we'll step our right foot back. So inhale the arms up, and then we're going to lengthen the tailbone down. You can bend that back knee if you like to straighten it down, and then yearn that heel back. Hands to heart center, we'll twist. You're twisting from the upper body here. If you can't quite get that elbow onto the leg, then you'll just stand up a little bit taller. You don't have to be quite so low. And then we'll take that 45-degree angle, arms by your side, hover over that front leg. Breathing here. Back to your high lunge, arms in line with ears, holding, and then back to center, stepping forward. So we'll take a wide stance. Your toes will point in a little bit. Interlace the hands behind you, and then inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, we'll release, sit down. Now, you don't have to come all the way down. You could just stay at a flat back. But if you're a little bit more flexible, you'll exhale your head down toward the mat. And a nice stretch here. So inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands to hips. And then inhale, stand. So we'll turn the right toes out, sinking down into a warrior two. Back foot is flat. Make sure that your knee is over that ankle and that it's tracking over your second toe. Reverse your warrior. Drop that left arm. Right arm comes up. Breathing here, open up the side body, and then we'll straighten that front leg into a reverse triangle. So it's a big side body stretch here. Back to center, lean forward, come down into a triangle. Now, roll that top shoulder back. You could take the hand anywhere along the leg or to the floor if you have a block. I didn't have one with me, but you can also use a block here. We'll take the arm in line with the top arm in line with the ear into an extended triangle. And then rise back up, rebend the knee into warrior two. Straighten that leg. And we'll do the other side. So left toes come out. Your back foot is flat, and then we'll come into our warrior two. So just gently gaze over the front fingertips and reverse your warrior, reaching back, opening up the side body, and you can look up if it's okay on your neck. Really try to get that front thigh parallel with the mat. And then we'll straighten and come into a reverse triangle. Rising up, bump the hips back, reaching forward, and then the leg comes down, or the arm comes down anywhere along the leg. So reaching that right arm up. And you can gaze up, Bring that arm in line with the ear to your extended triangle. Rolling the right shoulder back. Then rise back up into warrior two. Bend that knee. And we'll straighten it back to center. This time interlace the fingers. Looking up. Exhale, come down with a long spine, and then the arms can come forward any amount. Getting a nice shoulder stretch here. Breathing here, crown of the head down, and inhale back to your flat back and rising up. Step back to the front of your mat. We'll take the feet wide as the mat and then come down into a squat. So make sure that your toes are in line with your knees. So some people can have them forward, but I have to have them turned out. So whichever one works for you. And then we'll take our right arm down, left arm up into a twist. So the right arm is inside that knee. You can also take a bind here if you want to reach back, draw the left shoulder back, and see if you can clasp your fingers. And then we'll release back to center. Reset here, and then we'll do the other side. So left arm down, right arm up. And it's okay to stay here in this twist, or if you like, you can reach that right arm back and see if you can clasp fingers with the left hand. And then just roll that right shoulder back. Keep lengthening the tailbone down. And then release back to center. Pressing up, come into a nice flat back, and then fold. The legs a little bit wider than usual. Bend the knees here, and we'll gently roll up one vertebra at a time. Head is heavy. Roll the shoulders, and then just take some gentle neck circles here in one direction. If it hurts your neck to go back, don't go back. Just do one ear, center, and then the other. And then we can take it in the other direction here. Standing up tall. Let everything start to release out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, press the air away. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, and press the air away. One more time, reaching up. And then the last time you'll take hands to heart center. Thank you.